There is no better way to start your day, stop laughing, than with bacon. Just trust me on this one, okay?
Jimmy, I think it's pretty much general knowledge. It's not just you.
Oh.
I also know that everyone is going to love the recipe. Personal chef Deborah Lee Walker is making for us in the DelmarvaLife kitchen. Obviously, it has bacon.
The theme today is bacon.
Yes.
Oh, boy. You're after Jimmy's heart.
Done.
And my heart, too.
Done.
Yeah, mine too.
Done.
So this is actually a breakfast pie?
It's a breakfast egg pie, and it has a bacon lattice crust, which I think makes it really interesting. Wow factor if you're having guests over. It's very, very simple. And what I also like about this recipe is where you can teach your children the art of lattice, which is kind of an interesting thing.
Okay.
Well, maybe not just the kids.
So what are we going to do here?
Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to start. I'm going to let you start it,
Okay.
And I want you just to go ahead, take one slice of bacon before I get you started. If you want to go ahead and start tasting some of these ingredients, it's very important when we talk about recipes about the specifics of things.
Tasting
So
them.
Just taste them, just little here and there.
Wow, really hard work, Jimmy. I'm making lattice over here with bacon. He gets to test.
It's because we know you're the artistic one.
Whatever, I don't care.
So go ahead and just take like one piece of bacon. You want to go horizontally, okay? And just keep lining them up. Now, sometimes you have like a little thin piece over. That's okay.
Yeah.
Just put that on the side.
Oh, okay, because that's not going to make good
No.
structure there.
Right. And you want to line this up. I'll just move this up
Just
a little
so
bit.
you just want them all the same direction. Okay.
And so that the bacon is actually touching each other.
Okay. Oh, we got
Okay.
a long one here.
Yeah, and just make sure it's tight.
That's a big pig.
Okay. Sometimes you'll find like a big wide piece of bacon, and if the next piece is wide, flip it so the wide part is down. You want to keep this as tight as possible. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're just going to let you get started here,
Okay.
and then I will come over here to Jimmy. Okay. Obviously, the recipe is very simple. We're dealing with eggs, cheese.
Right.
Here I have a little spinach. So I thought we would talk about the specifics of the ingredients.
Okay, okay.
So generally in an egg casserole, they talk like a little bit of cream or like water or something to get the eggs together. Basically,
Right.
it's a glorified scrambled egg.
Yes.
Some people will use water.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. Really, you use water?
No.
Oh. Others will use milk. Some will use cream.
Yes.
There's never a wrong answer, but eggs are 90% water, 10% protein. So I would not suggest water.
Okay.
It needs fat. You want to go with either milk or you want to go with cream.
Okay.
Okay? The cream will make your eggs a lot creamier. How are we doing over there?
So obviously you don't want to do a 2% or anything like that because you're defeating your purpose.
It's up to you. You know, everyone is different. Generally, your egg casseroles, they will always include onions.
Yes.
Now, there's where specifics come into play. You could go sauteed onions, but you could also go caramelized onions.
Okay.
Have you ever tasted caramelized onions?
I did, and I noticed a little bit of a difference. Personally, I like the sauteed, but why would I go with caramelized?
Because caramelized onions are sweeter. They cook for a longer period of time. Believe it or not, I know when we think of onions, we're thinking, oh, my eyes are getting watery or
Right,
bitter,
yeah.
but there's actually a lot of sweetness. So the longer that you cook it, it draws out that natural sweetness.
All right, I got 60 seconds, so real quick, tell me what we have here.
Okay.
Oh, well, let's check out how
Let me
many.
finish over here.
Okay,
How
do that.
many
Sorry.
across? I have.
That's fine for right now.
And
So
these were long, so I just kind of.
that's okay. So we have 1, 3, 5, 7. So what you want to do is the first one, just go every other one like this.
Oh,
Okay.
so
Just
I'm
like
just folding
that.
every other one up. Okay.
Just every one other. Okay. And then fold that one.
Okay.
And then we're going to take a slice.
And then we'll weave it through.
Nope. You're going
Oh.
to put it just like that. And then
fold it down.
back down.
Simple. Okay.
And now we did even. That's odd. That's 1. So next time we go even. You go 2, 4, and then 6, and then you put the slice
I
down.
see what we're doing here. All right.
See, that's why she didn't let me do that part. I'd never.
Actually, I have a trick for this because sometimes you're doing this and the phone rings and you get distracted.
Right?
If you're not sure which one to go, okay, so right here we're 1, 2. The next one would be 3.
Right.
So you would be odd. So you start with this one. If this were 3 and then the next one would be 4, then you
You're
go
going with
even.
even.
That's how you can keep your place. Because if you look at it, trust me, you're never.
just a genius.
You're never. Actually, I was so happy when I figured that out because I was doing this like, where am I? Where am I? And I couldn't figure it out. And all of a sudden I thought, well, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, you know, and then I figured it out.
There you go.
Okay.
And it works.
So let's go back over here.
Okay, all right. We're going to take a real quick break.
Okay.
As Lisa continues her masterful weavery.
She's doing great. Look at that.
Don't go anywhere. DelmarvaLife will be back in the Studio D kitchen with personal chef Deborah Lee Walker. Don't go anywhere. Back in the DelmarvaLife kitchen with personal chef Deborah Lee Walker. Again, thank you so much for showing us bacon pie.
Which I'm done with my lattice.
She did great. So the next step would be to take like some plastic wrap. You want to take your rolling pin. You really want to press this and make this lattice very, very tight. Then you just bake it for like maybe 12 minutes, and then you would slip it onto the raw egg batter, and that's all there is to it.
Wow.
But a few little things. This recipe does include spinach.
Okay.
So it's the details that really mean a lot. So we have 2 different types of spinach. We have plain sauteed spinach, and then we have one that's in chicken stock. And that, you know, if you want to, yeah. When you add an ingredient, it's really important to make sure that every ingredient shines.
Right.
I would stay away though from frozen spinach. A lot of recipes call for frozen spinach. I would stay away from it.
Right.
Then again, we have cheese. Of course, you can do shredded cheese, or you can get the kind of cheese spreads.
Oh, okay.
You know, that adds a lot of flavor. There's a lot of herbs and garlic in there.
Right.
Or you can do both. I'm a cheese fanatic. I would do cheese if you want to
Listen,
taste
Deborah Lee,
the
I love you a lot, and I love how you talk, and I love how you share. I really would like a bite of that.
Okay, well, Lisa,
You okay with that?
I'm in charge of.
she's going to
Oh,
cut.
good.
She's going to cut a slice of that.
That spinach is really good.
Now, which one did you try?
I took this one. Which one was this?
I think that's the. Let me see here.
Is it the?
Now, Jimmy, you just wanted a little piece, right?
I'll tell you what. You cut a little piece out of that, and I'll take the
You
rest.
take the rest of the
Try
pie.
this one. This one has a chicken
Really?
stock. Yes, spinach with chicken stock could just take some of the bitterness out of it.
Right.
And you also, when you put the spinach in the pot, you want to squeeze out that excess juice. Otherwise, it's going to ruin that beautiful custard that you've made.
Oh wow! I see what you mean.
Isn't it that?
That's amazing.
Yep.
And by the time you get it in that, that's going to be a lovely
I think I got that cut.
combination there.
Boom.
But she's doing great.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm really kind of nervous about this part right here because
You need some help.
I just need to cut one more slice here, and then we are good to go.
Could you
This will
almost
be
call
my.
this like a bacon quiche? I mean, would it qualify for that?
Sure.
Why not, right?
This is a bigger piece.
Oh.
I don't know what you're thinking.
Have you met him?
What is wrong with you? Oh my goodness. So how long? And like you said, this would be a great thing to teach the kids.
It's a great thing to teach the kids. It's all. I know when I was growing up, I loved to be in the kitchen with my mom. She was really great, always about showing me things. And again, it's the lattice. I like keeping up with the tradition of our culture, the bacon lattice, and it's something that's so simple. This is comforting food. It does not have to be perfect.
Yeah, well, this is perfect. in my book.
perfect. Yes, it is.
Deborah Lee Walker, thank you.
Thank you
so much.
This is great.
Second bite.
Thank you. Thank you for having me here. It's always a pleasure.